Thank you, Presiding Officer, and I thank Rona Mackay for bringing this debate. I support the Waves Trust campaign to reduce adverse childhood experiences, or ACEs, by 70% by 2030. Before my election, I worked in outdoor education and for a children's charity, so I know how services can transform children's lives. But I also know that we can and must prevent ACEs. Of course, the impact of child neglect and abuse is often severe, with development issues, disability and poor life outcomes. It's so important that we have the services there to mitigate from these potential consequences and help children and young people get the best out of life. But we must look beyond that too. More than ever, when it comes to child neglect and abuse, prevention is better than cure. Prevention is at the heart of the 70-30 campaign. And for the estimated 1 in 5 kids who even today experience neglect and abuse, we must press on with that work. However, we need to remember that ACEs comes in many forms. In fact, 7 in 10 adults in Scotland have experienced at least one ACE. For many people, that might not have had a severe impact on their life, but this can depend on the nature of that experience. However, for those who experience 4 or more ACEs, the impact on adult life can be significant. Lower educational attainment, more cardiovascular health problems, and poorer mental well-being. There are ACEs that transcend socio-economics, but in many cases, poverty is a common factor. There are things that too many people take for granted, such as buying new clothes for your kids when they need them and not having to choose between heating your home and eating. Add to that the link between socio-economics and mental health problems, addiction and early deaths, and the effects of poverty on children become clearer. There has been a lot of progress in Scotland in recent years, but we must continue work to eradicate poverty and deliver supportive services. The delivery of 1140 hours of childcare is transformational, giving children better opportunities to learn, play and build their confidence. It can help parents back into work and increase family resilience by improving well-being of children and parents. The Scottish Government's new child payment is, in the words of campaigners, a game-changer in tackling poverty. The Scottish Government's new child payment is, I was glad to see, the recent announcement on the Scottish Government's £500 million Family Wellbeing Fund. This will play an important preventative role by helping families before they reach crisis point and ensure that children get the support and compassion they deserve. But while the Scottish Government undertakes this work to reduce poverty and help children to live safe, healthy and active lives, the UK Government has cut universal credit and is doing nothing to tackle the cost of living crisis. To conclude, let's continue the work to reduce ACEs, get it right for every child and ensure, no matter their background, that children can grow up happily in a safe, loving environment and have the opportunities to reach their potential. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms Stevenson.